This is chapter 1.2, questions 53 to 63 on page 21. For questions 53, 55, and 57, we'll be finding the real roots by factoring. So for the first one, 53, x squared plus x minus 12 equals 0. We need to find two numbers that multiply to negative 12 and add to 1. So our two numbers are going to be negative 3 and 4. Because negative 3 times 4 equals 12, negative 12, sorry, and negative 3 plus 4 equal to 1. So those are our two numbers, and we'll put that into the equation. So now we can take out an x, which would give us x plus 4. Take out a negative 3, which gives us x plus 4. So our two brackets are x minus 3 and x plus 4. We make them both equal to 0, which gives us x minus 3 equals to 0 and x plus 4 equal to 0, which gives us x equals positive 3, which is our first answer, and x equals negative 4, which is our second answer. For our next question, 55, right away I can see that I can take out a 2, so I'll do that at the beginning, which leaves me with 2t squared plus t minus 1, all equal to 0. To get rid of the 2, I divide it by itself, and I do that to the other side as well, so 0 divided by 2 is still 0, which gives me 2t squared plus t minus 1 is equal to 0. I then have to find two numbers that multiply to negative 2 and add to 1, which would be negative 1 times 2 equals negative 2, and negative 1 plus 2 equals to 1. So 2t squared plus 2t minus 1t minus 1 equals to 0. I split it up, and I can take out a 2t, so that's 2t plus 1, and I can take out negative 1, which is t plus 1 equals 0. So my two brackets are 2t minus 1 and t plus 1, and I make both of them equal to 0, which gives me 2t minus 1 equal to 0 and t plus 1 equal to 0. So that gives me 2t equals to 1, which gives me t equals to 1 over 2, or half. And here gives me t equals to negative 1. So my two answers are negative 1 and half. For my next question, I have to find two numbers that multiply to 0.25 and add to negative 1. So it would be negative 0.5 times negative 0.5 equals 0.25. And if I add them, 0.5 plus negative 0.5, it equals to negative 1. So I put that in, 0.25 x squared minus 0.5x minus 0.5x plus 1 equals to 0. And I can take out 0.25x in the first one, which would give me x minus 2. And here I can take out 0.5, which leaves me with x minus 2 is equal to 0. So my two brackets are 0.25x minus 0.5 and x minus 2. Make them both equal to 0. So 0.25x minus 0.5 is equal to 0, and x minus 2 is equal to 0. X equals 2, so that's my first answer. And then here I can move the negative 0.5 over, which gives me 0.25x is equal to positive 0.5. Divide by 0.25 to both sides, and x will give me 2. So my answers are 2 and 2. For the next question, 59, we're asked to solve by using the quadratic formula, which is just on the right here. So we just have to punch in the numbers like so. So we have -5 plus or minus 5 squared minus 4 times -6 all over 2 times 4. So this would give us -5 plus or minus 25. 4 times -6 would be 24 negative all over 8. Next, we multiply -4 times -24, which would be positive 96. So 25 plus 96 all over 8. So it'd be 5 plus or minus 121 over 8. 121 the square root of 121 is 11, so it'd be -5 plus 11 over 8, and -5 minus 11 over 8 will give us our two values. So x equals -5 plus 11, which is 6 over 8. So 6 over 8 is also 3 over 4. So that is our first answer. And our second answer is -5 minus 11, which is -16 divided by 8, which would give you -2 over 1, which is the same as -2. So there's our second answer. So for questions 61 and 63, we're going to